Thanks for checking out the video here. My name's Travis Olson with Agent Breakthrough Consulting. I got a great new product here that I just want to share with you. Best way for me to do that is to show you, so I wanted to create a short little video so you could get an idea of how this works. Product's called the Know Your Numbers Guide, and what this product will do is actually help us track where your business is coming from so we can make better decisions financially. So I'm going to get right into it. I know you're busy, but if you got a minute, take a look. So right here, we've got our Transactions tab. So this is an Excel tracking sheet, and in the Transactions tab, you can put in the property information, client name, the source, which is used from a drop-down menu. So all these are predetermined in here, what the drop-downs are. Agent number, so if you have a team, you would assign agent numbers to a specific person. Date that it's closing or closed. List to sale price, seller contribution, so we can get those percentages there, who the lender was, what the commission is, and then automatically your GCI will be determined from the sale price and the commission. And then the status will be determined on by the close date. So as you can see here, it's after New Year's Day, so this would be considered closed. So, and then the type is either a listing or a buy side. This is basically the data entry page. What that will do is actually funnel into different areas. So on the agent tracking, let's say for example you had a team of 3 agents. You can plug their information in there, and if you remember from this previous page, we had agent 1 had a couple transactions, 1 was closed, 1 is pending. If we go back to the agent tracking sheet, we've got 1 pending, so we got pending volume, pending GCI, and then we've got closed volume, closed GCI. So the spreadsheet will do that work for you. You don't have to go in there and go in and tweak stuff. It will also give you the percentage of where you are at towards hitting your goal. So this agent's is 300,000 in GCI this year. That will divide it by 12, so this agent will need to hit about 25,000 per month in closed GCI. We also got a spot that tracks leads, open houses, listing appointments to listing representations, buyer appointments to buyer representations, listings sold, buyers sold, and total units sold, and written volume. When you plug in that information, the leads will go into here, your appointments will funnel into there, reps will funnel into there, homes closed will funnel into there, so homes that have actually sold, written volume will funnel into there, and your closed volume will funnel. Now, the reason why that's important is because then we can get some conversion ratios. So 26.67% of leads for agent 1 turn to an appointment. 50% of appointments turn to representation contracts for agent 1. 50% of agent 1's representation contracts turn to closings. We can take a written to closed ratio. So this agent had written 600,000 in the month of January. They've closed 195. They've got this pending, so it's not factored in there yet, but they're closing 33% of what they've written, and then a close to goal. So how much volume, GCI, is closed to what the goal is. So a way to kind of track some of what your potential business is going to look like and how you can compare that to what your goal is for the year. On the lead tracking, same kind of deal. We can track how many leads come in each source, and then we track where the appointments are for the individual agent. You would plug those numbers in, and then we get conversion numbers. So if there's 12 website leads and 1 appointment, we know we're at an 8.33% conversion. If there's 15 IDX leads and 2 appointments, we're at a 13.33% conversion. So now we can figure out, maybe it's a better use of our time working on the IDX or spending some more money in that direction, whatever you want to decide from there. But now you're able to make smart business decisions. This is my favorite tab by far, the Business Overview. So what this will do is it's going to calculate everything that all the previous sheets are tracking. So we've got a 3-year sales snapshot. I didn't plug any numbers in here, but let's just say agent 1 did 15 sales in 2009. We plug that in, and then we're going to get a gauge as far as what they're doing 2008 to 2009 to 2010. So we're able to kind of measure that against year after year. Real estate total team numbers. So instead of just looking at agent 1's number, we have the entire team's numbers in here, so you can kind of get an idea of what your business looks like if you have a team. Listing source sold. So on that transaction page, we had 3 listing sales, and we had a business referral and 2 open houses. This sheet will automatically calculate where your business is coming from, how much percentage of your business is coming from there, and it will calculate the GCI from those as well. Year-to-date seller volume sold, so anything that's closed so far, year-to-date GCI number will cumulatively grow as you close more listings. Average commission and average sales price. Since we only have one that's closed, that's why those numbers are in there. Everything else is considered pending right now. Same thing broken down for buyer side, so you can see your top buyer side sources. Get a nice little chart there. And then also totaling everything, so getting an idea of where the total business is coming from, being able to make some good decisions with everything. Lead tracking, so all the numbers we put on this lead tracking sheet would go onto a graph here and give us an idea of what our top sources are, as well as appointments. Our appointments would go in here. You would see which agent's doing the most appointments and what their top sources are. So all in all, this is going to be a great tool for you to use to track where your business is coming from and make smart business decisions. Along with the tracking sheet, I've got a Know Your Numbers guide. So this guide will actually walk you through step by step what each tab does in the Excel spreadsheet. So we'll help answer any questions you might have on how to use everything and how to make that spreadsheet work for you and your business. There's 2 versions of the Know Your Numbers guide. One is the 2003 Microsoft Office, because it's an Excel document. You will need to have Microsoft Office. So one's a 97 to 2003 version, and the other version's a 2007. So if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me, travis@agentbreakthrough.com. I'd be happy to help out with any questions you might have. And look forward to you having a great year, being able to track your business and lead with numbers.